Conditions overhead, and bowling first might have been the better option. Khan opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Javed will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. No. Terrible shot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A scamper through for the leg bye, and the innings is underway. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Yep. Super shot, that.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good
nice
bowling there. Yep. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Javed, fortunate there.
Yeah.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding. Yep. Yep. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Yep. Shot. Should be runs here.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Pinged off the bat.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Oh, well bowled.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Nice bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Mazharabani coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Big edge, where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
And gone. Amazing from the keeper.
Stokes, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild
Nice
shot.
bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely, 4 runs saved. Massive appeal, might have just been missing though.
Well bowled.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists, it's wide of square leg, could be 4.
Good return back from the deep. Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Everyone's gone up. Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes, nice bowling.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Well-directed throw back. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Mulder over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Power and precision in that shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Nice bowling. Oh, well bowled.
Muzarabani with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Goes over the top with that shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Oh, well bowled.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
misses. How did that not hit?
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Yes, nice bowling.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Yep. Onto that early, that could be 4. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Going with pace now.
The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. How will the bowler respond?
No, no, no. Terrible shot. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here.
Nice bowling.
End of the 9th over. The batting team are now on 73 for 2. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Good shot. A beauty.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter.
trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Turning down runs that are that safe, it just isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
De Villiers, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well bowled.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice bowling.
Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 93 for 3.
Archer back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Oh, well bowled.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Archer with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The bowler looks really confident.
Oh, well bowled.
Thick edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, great shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Pepper has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. They've gone up here.
Nice bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
There'll be runs here. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Kumar, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? They'll get at least one here.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here. Shot, should be runs here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Kumar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, superb timing.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Oh my, that's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
The bowler looks really confident.
Nice bowling.
Thick edge.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done.
Edged, unplayable. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Miller just about ready to go out in the middle.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Well played. Could be a quick single.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Jeez, timed that well.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Big edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up.
Oh, well bowled.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
Talat's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-strikers end for now.
Muzarabani coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Archer back on now.
Is going with pace.
They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. The bowler looks really confident.
Yes, nice bowling.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Nice bowling.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Gone. Gully with an easy catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Well bowled.
Misses everything.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Jeez, timed that well.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Muzarabani coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Edged, unplayable.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Bowling.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. A bit of shape on the ball, but very full. Not often you see loose deliveries like that not being punished.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight through them with the slow ball.
Well bowled.
And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have set a target of 187 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets,